Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Gullit, he's through on goal here. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just eases him off the ball. Knocks it into space. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Bangladesh are looking to go forward now. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Seedorf, great vision. Takes a shot! Superb from Gullit!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That is simply terrific. Finished with... And Romario! And that's a good finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Romario demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Thuram. Gullit receives it in a good position here, and he's intervened well there.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical.
Messi! Messi! From another planet! About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Manchester United with the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now this could be a chance. Chance, surely! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's played it back. Tries to dink it through. Nesta can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Now, can they get him away? That has ended up in no man's land. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And here's Romario. Romario stood his ground strongly. Manchester United have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mateus. And it's Bergomi. Mbappe. Nice control. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately... Big chance! Well taken goal.
And this is getting better and better.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And now he has two.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Seedorf. Manchester United have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. But they've got it again. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Bergomi. That's Maldini. Probing pass. Nicely intercepted. Bangladesh do have a chance to counter here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pullet looking to play it into the box.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And he welcomes it in. Hangs in across. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. And they're back on the ball again. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Barella.
He'll try from distance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Mbappe goes short. Bergomi. And that is the end of the first half.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Manchester United claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time.
Substitution.
So the action resumes. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Pinches it off him. Hullet. Vieira. Bellingham. And it's Hullet. Hullet. And he's in on goal. Bangladesh can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Bellingham. He's looking wide. Looking for a runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Rooney. And this is Hullet. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bangladesh have their second corner now. He's in a great position here. Bale. That's very neat. Bellingham has to go back here. Rui Costa. And here's Rooney.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Barella can so cleverly bypass the press. Mateus. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. That's the keeper's ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. Barella. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Threads one in. Oh, well played. Shoots! It's a goal! That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 7.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden.
Coming on the
This
field,
one's totally up for grabs.
Number 19, Dembele.
Thuram.
Number 22, Pele.
Nesta.
Number 17,
Mateus.
Hazard. Substitution
Manchester
in
United
progress.
have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Bangladesh really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Messi. And here's Baggio. Roberto Baggio. And he's there to get it away. Cross needs to be good. Cleared away. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, what's he done? Pele. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Rui Costa. Rui Costa. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Bangladesh really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. Messi.
Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. Hullet, never out of the action for very long.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Thuram. That's that, the end. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And a quick
Well,
announcement
from
today
behind,
that
Jim, that is
Nigeria
so